Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie Bennett and I am your child's language arts teacher this year. Today we are going to go through the following things: grades, Schoology, tutoring, our balance of reading and writing, membing, no red ink, and required materials. As always, feel free to contact me at sbennett@coppellisd.com. So first, a few things about me. I graduated from Texas A&M University with my degree in middle school education with a focus on language arts and social studies. I have been married to my husband for a little over a year, which has been great. In my free time, I like being active, so I love rock climbing and running and hiking, anything where I can enjoy the outdoors and be active at the same time. I also enjoy reading, and I love the Harry Potter series, but my favorite author right now is C.S. Lewis. Also, in my free time, I like to go to Target and Old Navy and Starbucks and relax. And chances are that if you go to Target any afternoon, you will probably see me there wandering the aisles. But I love teaching at North. It is such a great school to be at, and it's such a supportive community. So I've really enjoyed my time here so far. So in our class, we follow the reading and writing workshop model. So this is the schedule that we will go by each day. So we will spend 10 minutes on a warm-up, 10 minutes on our study, which is a mini lesson, and then we will spend about 25 minutes in our create portion. And this is where learners are practicing their skills, and it is where they are applying their knowledge that they have gained through this study. Lastly, we have our share, which lasts about 5 minutes, and this is a way for me to check on the progress of the class and to gauge the level of understanding, as well as a time for learners to reflect on their progress. So it does not matter if your learners are in person or virtual, our class looks the same. So Schoology is obviously very important. So all of our curriculum and materials are accessed on Schoology. It contains our schedule of the day, our calendar events, classroom resources, and class assignment turn-ins. This is also where learners can check their grades in addition to Hack. Our grades are split up into two categories: performance and summative. Our performance grades are worth 55% of the overall average, and the summative grades are worth 45% of the overall average. Lastly, I ask that you have your learner email me with their needs. So if they have a question about their grades or their work, I ask that they email me, and you are welcome to coach them through that email as they are developing their skills of being able to use email appropriately. But I do ask that you put the responsibility on them as they are learning to be accountable for their own schoolwork. So this is what our Schoology course looks like. You will see a course information folder, a parent information folder, and a learning folder. The learning folder is where all of the content is located. You can also view your daily slides. They are updated each day with new information based on the day's activities. Each day's work is published by 7:30 a.m. and it is housed in that day's folder. So each day the learner is clicking on the day's folder to complete their assignments. Inside of the folder, you will see the links to the Zoom meetings. We have a Zoom meeting at the start of class every single day, right at the beginning of class. The learners can find the link in each day's folder. They will click on the link and enter in the passcode in order to join the Zoom meeting. I strongly encourage distance learners to join the Zoom meetings because this is a great opportunity for them to interact with their peers and to get help with anything that they have questions over. If they are not able to attend, the recordings of the Zoom meetings will be posted by the end of the day that they can go back and watch. Finally, learners are responsible for all assignments every day. They are responsible for the warm-up, the study, the create, and the share every single day. So next we will talk about Notability. So this is an app that is very important for our class. This is where they will house their notes, any annotated short stories, assignments, and work that needs to be turned into Schoology. We also use Membean. So Membean is a district-wide online program that they can work on from home. It is used weekly to enhance their vocabulary skills. It is also individualized for personal growth, so it meets learners where they are at with their vocabulary skills and helps them grow from that point moving forward. The weekly training time is done on Mondays for 10 minutes, and as of now, no outside time is required. They will be using their newly acquired words in their writing and in their speech. No Red Ink is also a district-wide online program that they can work on from home. We use this weekly to work on improving their grammar and improving their writing. So the practice for No Red Ink is assigned on a weekly basis, and they will take quizzes on a bi-weekly basis. So you might be wondering, how do we cultivate a love of writing while ensuring students can write proficiently? So we do this through an increased volume of writing, through paragraph responses, free writing, writing to inform, and writing to communicate. We also seek out opportunities for authentic writing by free writing with peers, participating in competitions, and using Paw Prints Jr. Our required classroom supplies include earbuds, an SSR book, and whole class novels. So for earbuds, each learner should have his or her own. These are the learner's responsibility. These should be brought daily. They are required for Membean iStation and many of our instructional resources. Unfortunately, I am not able to loan out earbuds, so learners do need to bring their own. The SSR book is the independent reading book that your learner is reading. It can be any book that they want to read, but they need to be bringing a book with them to class every single day. This will help balance their inside and outside school reading goal. And finally, we have our whole class novels. So we will read 3 whole class novels this year. So the first book that we are reading is The Giver by Lois Lowry. And we will start reading this book on September 28th. So if you have not already purchased this book, I ask that you do so that your learner has access to the book as soon as we start reading on September 28th. Next, we will read White Lilacs, and this we will read after winter break. So when we get closer, I will send out more information about a specific date that you will need that book by. And finally, we will do one final book purchase after spring break. This is when we will participate in literature circles, and so students will have some choice over the book that they choose. Once again, whenever we get to that point in the year, I will send out more information about the title that your student has selected. So tutoring, any learner can attend any 7th grade language arts tutoring session. All tutoring occurs after school from 3:40 to 4:10 via Zoom. I strongly encourage learners to use this time if they have any questions about anything that we are going over in class, if they need help with a missing assignment. Tutoring is a great resource, and usually it is a very small group of learners, and so your learner will get some more individualized attention. I work in the tutoring hub on Tuesday afternoons, and so if you want your learner to visit with me specifically, they can do so on Tuesdays, but they can go any day, and there will always be a language arts teacher there to help them. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at sbennett@capellisd.com. Learners can also message me through Schoology. I do ask that you please allow 24 to 48 hours for a response, as I am teaching all throughout the day. Again, please have your learner email first if their question is regarding their grades or their missing assignments so that I can work with them to answer all of their questions. So thank you for listening. I'm looking forward to a great rest of the year. Bye, y'all.